Championship Sunday ready to get going. Let's play pickleball. Paddle clank from mom and daughter right out the gate.
And we saw a lot of this from Georgia and Tyra yesterday, turning defense into offense, having to hit 4 or 5 balls at the baseline, but pouncing on anything in the transition area.
Oh my goodness. Lee's looking ATP, and Tyra said, where's the middle? There's nobody there. Beautiful shot, 2-0. Great start here for the ladies in white.
2-0-2.
Let's get her off, but Lee's got it.
0-2-1.
Oh my! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Tyra absolutely just hit Georgia with her follow through going back there. Oh dear. This could have been way worse. I know she stopped her. Oh man, that was not good. And we're going to take a medical here as absolutely we need to be sure she's okay. I think Tyra saw it at her last minute, so it wasn't a full swing, but there's a very concerned look. Happen again. Oof, man. Georgia turned right back into that because she was going to try and hit a backhand, and you can see the concern. She's ready to go. So what a scary start to the day. Hopefully we can just get back to pickleball. And there comes Anna Lee, and this place was so amped into this, so they'll get back to it. Obviously all the concern is for that young lady right there, but she seems to be fine, which is great news. Lee Waters speed up. She don't care.
No. Full send. Tyra's going to have to play some really good defense. I don't think Lee's going to be able to go cross to Georgia nearly as much as she did with Elise.
Oh my. Skitters over, and second serve here, but a great start for the Waters. Get 3 on Lee's serve. Great job by Tyra. Okay, so points aplenty to start. 2 on one side, 3 on the other.
2-3-1.
Whoops. Loves to bring that paddle up, but the face is open there, Ryan. And we all had Georgia on our mind there for a minute, and will throughout this match, but love when the fans make signs. And we see Lee on the left.
Yeah, and that they dropped game 2 against Tina and Elise last night, and there was an 8-point run with Lee on the left there. So
nice overhead power from Lee Waters. So
I think they'll be a little bit more confident in a backhand cross-court pattern between Tyra and Lee as opposed to Tina, but it's interesting to see them not try to unwind.
Second serve. 3-4-2.
Just catches. just says, Mama Waters, get your speed ups out of here.
No, thank you.
4-3-1.
Yeah, you saw Tyra change what she thought she should have done there, Ryan.
4-3-2.
Yeah, I think the key here for Georgia and Tyra, they're going to have to try to get in a little bit better. We saw them struggle to do that in the semifinal match, but because they're so athletic and so competitive, they were able to make enough balls to kind of get through. But against Lee and AL, they're going to have to do a little bit cleaner job of giving themselves a chance at the kitchen.
See here, they are going to stack Anna Lee to the left, so just don't want to risk the unwinding when returning. That's just a smart shot as Anna Lee sprinted to an angle that never appeared. And yesterday we talked a lot about Anna Lee's used to Mom just sitting there. Now she's standing next to her as the coach and the player.
And we had seen kind of each of them step into a coach role in two distinct moments through that 3-game match.
5-3-1. Second serve. 5-3-2.
Good defense on the two-handed counter there from Lee, but do like the take from Georgia. She's so good at playing tall, leaning in with that wristy forehand flick.
3-5-1. Second serve.
Yeah, if Tyra just stays in that, I think she'll be okay. Lee is going to be
3-5-2.
even more trigger happy if she misses dinks. Wow. Anna Lee now saying, okay, you don't get all the fun, Mom. I get to pull the trigger.
Just a tough attempt there from AL, trying to roll it back across on the move. Again, if there's anyone to do it, it would be her, but not all that necessary here in a doubles format. Kind of early to the third shot in that combo. Really good job from AL, but this is, again, what we're going to see a lot of, just balls that aren't bouncing, aren't soft enough with enough shape, so you know you're going to meet the power of both the Waters with their forehands and backhands.
And Lee, tough bounce off the line there and then pulled the trigger. And wow, after just giving up one here, Ryan, a timeout call. trouble in the middle again there, and Lee's going to get her money's worth on the swings.
Yeah, if she's not playing too many tournaments in the near future, she might as well hit the ball as many times as she can.
Boy, the middle has been a spot of indecision.
4-6-2.
Both sides.
Point. 5-6-2.
Defense to offense is spectacular again here on Sunday. And that is hard to do against a team of the quality on the other side, but they got it done.
6-5-1. Second serve.
And if Georgia wants to see a return, she's going to have to run in front of Tyra as they keep targeting Hurricane on everything.
And we've had two kind of bad, unforced slice dink errors there from Lee. We saw her running around it last night quite a bit with the forehands, trying to push back cross and then setting herself up for the speed up.
Wow, again in the middle. The floor is lava. Let's go. And a great lead there for Lee Waters. And this is a big day for Georgia and Tyra because neither has won a women's doubles title here. So this would be a first-time gold in women's doubles for Georgia or Tyra.
Point.
Wow, what a two-handed drop there across from Lee that really got down in a hurry.
6-7-1.
And Analia said consistently, we play better if I let my mom play so that she doesn't have to feel like Analia has to take 80% of the court.
Point.
Another freebie factory visit, and we are tied up at 7.
7-7-2.
Oh,
Timeout.
no. She's just laying the serve in, too. And it keeps them on an odd. So let's see if Tyra and Georgia can take advantage of this.
7-7-1. Second serve.
Nice one-handed roll from Lee to kind of start that defensive rally.
7-7-2. Second serve. Point.
It sprays the return deep, and
8-7-2.
they get at least one on this possession, and Georgia to Anna Lee trying to get a second. I mean, it's like they think there are a degree of difficulty points available with how high everything from the baseline is. This is crazy, but here they are with a 1-point lead.
7-8-1.
Back to the Waters.
And there seemed to be a little bit of confusion on that lob, and it probably harkens back to that third rally.
7-8-2.
Luckily for Black and Johnson, it went deep. That short carve for Tyra is very effective and they get a empty trip, so ball back up 1.
8-7-1.
Another one in the middle, and Annalise seen enough is calling a timeout again. Wise words from the best player in the world. Let's see if they can get a stop or two here. Wow, what a shot. And we are at game point here for Johnson and Black.
10-7-1.
I think they got away with one there, and that one, that same exact kind of step back rip off her back foot led to a point 2 rallies earlier. So just
10-7-2.
full send from Lee on the left.
Can't get that back, so they save 2. Can they do something with the ball is the question.
Oh, she had the meatball there.
Did she ever?
7-10-2.
That is going to go wide, so great pressure from Black, and Johnson earns their 3rd game point.
10-7-1.
It's incredible.
That Tyra, like, casual backhand flick reset from 22 feet was unbelievable.
Game point 4. You see the difference. George is able to get it on the ground and get to the kitchen. And the speed up from Lee catches the net, and game 1 starts. So festivities abound here for everyone except for the Waters, who are down a game, and Anna Lee gets caught with her hand in the holiday cookie jar.
Zero, 0-1.
Wow, deep ATP, and then unbelievable cut from Tyra Black. You want to talk about a team in sync. That was outstanding.
1-0-1.
Tough luck, and you cannot bump set spike it.
Two, 0-1.
Really nifty there. I call that the drip from Georgia. Just gets down at the feet. She's so kind of wristy flicky with the two-hander.
Yes, yes, you are on TV with that teeny tiny, like you took the elf on the shelf's hat. Why are you taking it from him? Beautiful complimentary pickleball 4-0. much warmer today, but that doesn't stop you from wearing a holiday festive hat. And Lee finally jumps in there, but the speed ups from Lee that were so effective yesterday are being thrown back in her face today, Ryan.
They certainly are, and Tyra and Georgia are kind of on another level when it comes to being able to hit 3, 4, 5 hard back in a row. And I'm surprised every time Tyra at the baseline hits the ball into the net. You know, I fully expect it to come up and over to give her one more.
Couldn't agree more. Is way too short, and Georgia is all over it. Does not look like that early incident is affecting her at all. Her play is spectacular. And Anna Lee had an opening there. I think she got too much of it. Jim, take it away.
After video review, call stands. Ball was out. Loss of challenge, loss of timeout. 1 timeout remaining, 2 timeouts remaining. We will resume play at 4:01.
And there's an extended.
Together, let's just compete. Give it our all.
Yeah, middle's been a problem for both teams here, so that's probably something they could discuss.
4:02.
Tape, but these rallies are so much different when the returns to Georgia because she throws it on the ground, Ryan.
For sure, yeah. It's really becomes like a delicate half volley or volley for the Waters, and then you have Tyra advancing. It's quite a pressure-filled stroke.
Okay, so
is it me? I think Tyra's gotten more slicey.
Hey,
more slicey over the last 2 months.
Full Ginsu is working. She won a title in Major League Pickleball and on the verge of her first women's doubles title potentially today. What a get from Anna Lee. Oh my goodness, what a get. And again, this defense to offense is spectacular. Julie Johnson saying, you don't need to get me all these gifts on the 20x44, but she is loving it.
052.
Good tricky spot there with Lee going cross.
152.
Okay, so on the odd, I don't think they're going to switch. So
511.
Opportunity calling for Black and Johnson. Great drop from Georgia. That didn't miss by much, but you cannot give a dead dink to AL Dub.
$512.
From Tyra. I mean, this is absolutely hammered at her, and it bounces. Ryan, come on.
612. Point.
And their retrievals make you do too much, and it is 7-1. It is a whiteout here so far.
Good run, though, for Georgia and Tyra. I'm really impressed with how clean they're playing.
171.
Tyra's left foot had a magnet on it there, Ryan.
271.
Nice combo there from Lee, getting up and over the net that time. But one thing to note, we saw it yesterday a little bit through some of the matches. Lee in transition wasn't nearly as polished as she is in some of the other aspects of the game. She is very hesitant to advance unless that ball is perfectly safe and bouncing in the kitchen. Right now she's hanging out at the baseline while AL's up there.
Yeah, we'll see if Georgia and Tyra choose to switch here as a clear pattern is developing, and they are not.
Maybe that is reason why there's some hesitancy there, getting it down to the feet. Such a delicate ball to judge.
So a run of a couple, but still a commanding 7-3 lead, and they're very comfortable apparently playing straight up with Georgia on the left here.
And you said that magnet, it's certainly starting to attract a lot more soft stuff, and Lee's playing 35% of the court right now, trying to use that forehand to bring it across and then potentially have an opportunity at Tyra down through the middle.
So they have moved the magnet to the left side. I like this team a lot better in this formation against this team. We'll see how it holds up. Scamper. Waters just being pushed all over the court. Another drop shot. Lee's there easily. Unbelievable rally here. And Tyra gets the final shot there. And they did not let Anna Lee play any pickleball games like Rudolph there. Everything at Lee Waters, and they are in a commanding position, up a game.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
8-3.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah. We're on 3. Yeah.
Jim Price getting everyone in position. All right, Georgia to put it back in play here. Living dangerously, but they get away with it.
3-8-1. Second serve.
Way to use that line. Spectacular reaching in. Blows it past.
3-8-2.
AL dub. And again, that angle is terrific.
Really nifty put away there from Tyra.
So no harm done. Ball back quickly. Closing in on being up 2-9 again, best of 5. So that would not close it if they win this game. goes for that same shot. Anna Lee was actually there, but that was wide. And just to win a rally, it's scrambly, but that's a smile of both happiness and concern right there. Got good pressure from Lee Waters, so they can't add to the lead.
Three, 8-1. Second serve. 3-8-2.
Right there, and I think she's going to have to just take command on the left side like she did last night in their semi-final win.
4-8-2.
Able to scrap one together, but it feels like such a struggle for them to score. Drop shots continue to be awful.
Second serve.
Yeah, 2025 we'll have the skill development budget.
Yes.
We know where we're allocating it.
All of it. We're dumping 90% of the 100% in there.
Good fight here from AL.
Yeah, it's.
I'd like to see Leach drive, hopefully get a block that they can just reset. AL can come over and take it. Her drops have been left up a little too high.
Exhibit A. Exhibit B.
Ooh. Wow, pulled it across Georgia. And that was going in even if she had left it, so.
Yeah, that ball has got to be Tyra's, but that's tough to get your paddle out of there if you're Georgia. So great shot from Anna Lee. So AL said, you know, I'm gonna let mom play her fair share unless we're down a game and
put the team
4-8. Oh, bad luck off the tape. Can't come up with an transition, but
this is big. Georgia and Tyre need to get one here. They're going to actually change it up.
8-6-1.
Georgia on the left from the baseline. See if she can get a roll drop to bounce.
Second serve.
Can't believe she missed it. Such a rare sight. She couldn't believe her return came to her.
8-6-2.
Instead of just hitting the ball hard, she's just enamored with this cut, Ryan.
Playing Fruit Ninja out there. But AL had an amazing stab.
Yes.
To even just continue that point really early in the rally. And now she's just.
Man, you have got to be incredibly careful as they come into their lives here right before Christmas and Hanukkah starting. Georgia. We're knotted up at 8, and the Waters are very much alive and well in game 2.
881.
And you got to know there's a shark in the water. AL is going to try to take anything out of the air.
Nine, 8-1.
For the Waters when they looked dead in the water.
10-8-1. Second serve. Game point.
Second try coming up here.
10-8-2.
Come storming back. It was ugly early in game 2, but with the hearts of champions, they get it done. So now, I told you it's best of 5. Well, guess what it is now? Best of 3. Game 3 coming up next.
That was a gift to AL and Lee, and to be honest, I thought game 1 could have gone either way.
Yeah.
11-7 wouldn't have really been struck by that, but an 8-3 lead in game 2, just not enough.
Started rolling from the left side of the court. It has been non-stop. Get the ball back quickly here.
Yeah, look for any neutral ball to have some form of creative aggression from AL.
She'll even take a full swing behind Mom.
For sure. But you can see how hesitant Lee is to get to the kitchen right now. You know, she had 3 bouncing balls and she still stood three steps behind. She needs coach. I mean, there's a loss of a third eye, you know, an unbiased observer here to say, hey, when that ball's bouncing, get up there, and you've got the hands to cover if they want to pull at you.
0-1. Point.
And daughter, where are you? Hello. You're going to go to your room if you let that happen again. A floater through the middle, and Lee's like, how did that get to my paddle?
Second serve.
The other big factor here is Anna Leigh Waters is typically in 2 and often 3 events on Championship Sunday. This is just it here, so you're going to get full on AL dub from the left the rest of this match.
AL's overhead today has been vicious. Like, she knows that she's in the best position to potentially end that rally. She's really going for it. A lot of wrist lag. Just sometimes Anna Leigh feels like a video game character that's smashing all the buttons, holding down A.
What does this button do?
Yeah.
some more aggressive counters will help the team in white, who have not scored over 1 point in about 20 minutes of elapsed time here. Just a gift for Anna Lee, but she gets out of it.
Just a menace right now.
I mean, she is playing like the Grinch that stole gold medals right now. It's unbelievable.
And it reminds me of when we see Ben kind of go into turbo mode. We don't see it often, but every 2 or 3 months he'll take over a match and put it on his back.
One, two, one. Second serve. One, two, two.
The tenor of the rally changes when it heads to the 17-year-old there, as cranks on the two-handed backhand up on the shoulders.
2-1-1. Second serve. Two, one, two.
Wow, a little pickle IQ there from Tyra. If it doesn't bounce twice before it hits the bar, and Jackie Kawamoto looking on here. It's a replay, so that was smart from Tyra. Just let that thing hit. They're just out of sorts here. Ryan, what is happening?
They need to get their mojo back. It's easier said than done, but the rate of unforced errors has just crept up and kept AL and Lee pretty confident in this game.
Look out. Beast mode. AL Dove sets up her mom, but Lee catches the net on the last one.
The other thing that's wild about the speed ups from Anna Lee is that they're not wild. They're a few inches above the net. They could very well land in. You have to really counter and reset every one of them.
Second serve.
We said it at the top of the match. Georgia and Tyra have struggled to get in, and against the firepower of the Waters, they're still continuing to struggle. If they're not gifted any step back speed ups, they're having a tough time.
Georgia goes for the short angle cut serve, catches the tape, but clears the kitchen, and the kitchen line actually would have been a fault if you're not sure of the rule. It's got to go all the way there for the reserve.
Point.
Saw a few errors from Lee, especially at the beginning of game two. Haven't seen one until right there, so let's see if that's a trend or just an isolated incident. Welcome to the Waters 2 up, 2 back drill session here.
No one better at meeting power with power than Anna Lee. The guys can't necessarily drive through her. The best woman can. She really goes 100% on any line drive coming to her.
Get caught in transition again. So the patterns and the opportunities are certainly there for Tyra and Georgia. Wow. Ambitious party of one. It's impossible to abort that, though, at the end, because if she flies past and doesn't even hit that ball, it might have been uglier than that swing.
Oh.
I'm not sure they got.
Second serve.
They ended up in an I formation there, but it worked.
2-3-2.
Let's see if they switch when Lee is returning. They do not. And they're not punished for it. Got to do the routine things routinely, or you will not win a gold medal, and getting to the kitchen line is paramount when this is coming at you. Oh my, Tyra almost got that behind Georgia. What chaos.
This is how every athletic young guy likes to play at the rec park, staying back, trying to be as scrappy as he can be.
Okay, a little early serve there, but there's no penalty for that. Look out. And using every inch of the width of the court, and the Waters are now dictating everything, and they are up 5-2 here in game number 3. So we've seen pushback from the Waters. What a
Sure.
5-3-1.
Lee unable to get there.
Five, 2-2.
From a full swing to I'm not going to touch it, and then I think that was a terrific leave. Oh, we have a challenge. Okay. So this would empty their timeouts. Let's see that again. What do you say?
After review, call stands. Ball was out. Loss of challenge. Loss of timeout. No timeouts remaining. 2 timeouts remaining. We will resume play at 6-2-2.
And that is the biggest problem with that challenge, is the no timeouts remaining. So you're not going to be able to stop a run, and you are not going to be able to challenge for the balance of this game. That's nice from Hurricane Tyra Black, reaching in there.
Two, 6-1. Point.
Okay, so 1 error. Will it become 2 or 3?
Second serve.
I know it went off the tape, but just can't happen. And I'd love to see Georgia take a more aggressive posture on when they're serving and just come take over the court and hit the thirds.
Me too. The Tyra backhand drop has been better here in game 3, but it just hasn't been enough, especially if they return middle to her.
6-3-1.
One of those sitters that's right at you, and you got to choose quickly, and then the ball got too low as Lee pivoted.
She said she's drilling every day, of course, with Christian and with AL and the 5s, but those rec points and those kind of that point structure to her sometimes is still a bit novel.
Wow, just flying in there with the force of all the reindeer behind her. My goodness. I mean, to have the paddle up and ready is the key to that whole operation. And again, and how do you feel about them returning to Annalee consistently right now?
I think you're implying something, but we have to explain it's a give and take. If you drop, if you return to Lee, she can drop and AL's poaching.
Yes.
Or you're going to get the drive and crash by AL herself. So
there's what I'd like to see Georgia do. Oh, she's on a mission. Annalee, I know what you told me the other day, that you're going to let your mom play, but not at crunch time in the gold medal match. Game point for the Waters. Oh, no, and that is wide. And what we saw in the back half of Game 2 continues in Game 3. And the comeback story is one game from finding gold. We'll be right back. Can they do it in 4? We'll find out.
As a pro pickleball player, aches and pains can really affect my game. That's why I use Lycart, a once-a-day patch that provides relief from acute pain due to minor strains and sprains.
Lycart diclofenac topical system 1.3% is a prescription NSAID medication indicated for the topical treatment of acute pain due to minor strains, sprains, and contusions. Lycart may cause risk of serious cardiovascular events, including heart attack and stroke, which can be fatal, and gastrointestinal events. Do not use if you've recently had coronary artery bypass surgery, gastrointestinal bleeding, an asthma attack, hives, or are allergic to aspirin or any other NSAIDs. Do not use Lycart on broken skin. Most serious side effects include, but are not limited to, heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, skin reactions, nausea, and dizziness. Stop Lycart and get emergency medical help right away if you experience shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chest pain, weakness in one part or side of your body, slurred speech, or swelling of the face or throat. Before taking Lycart, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver or kidney problems, have high blood pressure, have asthma, are pregnant, or plan to become pregnant.
Talk to your doctor about Lycart today. For more information, including valuable patient savings programs, visit Lycart.com.
is unmatched.
So let's see. We talked about the magnet on Tyra's foot. That magnet needs to be 100% Lee Waters here.
Second serve. 0-2.
We've seen here in the last 2 games when the Waters have made a mistake, there's a lot more smiles going on. Obviously easier to do, but really kind of downstream from the idea that they're playing well and starting to trust it a little bit more.
Oh no, Georgia earns exactly what she wants. Again, big stakes for Georgia and Tyra, as neither has won a women's doubles gold medal. This is a massive opportunity for the two of them. Oh my, that almost stayed in, but Mom, AL is in full go mode, so just head up to the kitchen.
0-1-2. Point.
Because the presence creates mistakes.
But I also don't even know why you're trying to go to AL or back behind her. Like Lee's 3/4 of the way back. Make her hit in transition.
Another misplaced ball right there when we talk about discipline of shots and where you're putting the ball. Very concerned Georgia Johnson's mom there, Julie, looking on. Now
timeout.
Tyra's trying to.
Time in. 3-1-2.
Just a simple miss there. Maybe saw Anna Lee lurking out of the corner of her eye.
4-1-2.
Nice inside out from Tyra. So can they go now on offense?
1-4-1. Second serve.
Just can't happen right now. I'd love to see Georgia act like Anna Lee right now in the thirds. Just go take the ball.
She's capable of it too. She is a great athlete in her own right. And if she wants to crash on her own stuff, she's got the hands. I wouldn't want to challenge her.
Flexibility of Tyra. That would be a good 25-30 minutes to scrape me off that court if that happened to me.
Scrape.
4-1-1. Point.
So missed the cut. Now misses the full swing. Two-handed backhand volley. 5-1.
5-1-1. Point.
Now a missed return, and it is getting very dark very quickly here.
6-1-1. Point.
4 points from a title.
7-1-1.
Beautiful shot from Tyra there, getting her to her preferred side, which I like that.
7-1-2.
Lee can't come up with it, so positionally they made a switch. Now can they do something
1-7-1.
with the ball?
And so tricky. She kind of Lee shows that with quite a big motion. You know something's coming. You just don't know which of the kind of 10 feet in front of her it's going to go.
Great job there by Tyra. The drop being a very important part of that. As you see, we're an hour and 21 minutes into this match. Step back miss, and timeout is coming. The Waters view is you can have two and that's it. So timeout is called. Do Johnson and Black have a last stand here in game number 4?
3-7-2.
Oh, just filth from Anna Lee. From that position to go there, Georgia never saw that coming.
Yeah, instead of saying playing a strong right, we should just say playing a strong middle.
Oh my. Shaking and baking her own stuff, but didn't get the right amount of spin.
7-3-2.
That just can't happen, Dave. You've got Anna Lee who's going like a buzzsaw against you, and there's just no risk going to her or trying to go behind her. It's
8-3-2.
just kind of disappointing to see at such a crucial time.
Okay, so they scrap together one. but 19 of the last 25 have gone to the waters. And now the threat of Annalee is clearly in their head as they're trying stuff they haven't hit all day with that one. Oh, no. Oh, and they hit one of their best drops. It's just a mess. It's a mess over there.
It's been awkward the last kind of game to kind of take this in live, and the body language, the energy.
And this is a team that loves playing together. Are Major League Pickleball champions.
And this is a little bit what we call the Annalee effect. You know, there's some of the top women who, again, are in the top 3, top 5, top 8 competing so well. And then when you get someone who's an outlier of the outliers like Annalee coming against you, really shakes your whole game.
2 points away from an epic return to the Carvana PPA Tour. Cashing.
391. Second serve. 392.
And Annalee's like, go ahead, and I dare you to go down my line because I'm playing that strong middle that you talked about. And again, ball back, no harm done. 2 away.
931.
Stays in after another calamity in the middle.
Again, awkward. Awkward for a team that's so close and been so successful.
And equally as awkward on the other side. My goodness. Welcome to 2-5 open play here, everybody.
391.
The casual defensiveness of Georgia and Tyra there take away from the power and the pace of those overheads. Just really well struck, and good for them to extend the rally to that point, but they've got to find a way to get in or at least take a chance and go full send crash bash.
Big swing goes deep from Lee, so certainly the heartbeat going a little fast here for Lee at this point as she is close to a title she would so desperately love to win here. Another try to get to 10.
941.
It is wide. And here we go. Match point for the Waters. Crowd sensing the moment.
10-4-1.
And that is wide, and the comeback on the Carvana PPA Tour is complete. Mom and daughter embrace. What a win for the Waters. Mom, let's just play the tournament. Well, Mom, let's just go win this tournament. There's one happy dad and husband and Lee Waters gets it done. We'll talk to them and give them some hardware when we come back. What a moment here on the Carvana PPA Tour.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Daytona Beach Open at Holly Hill. We're going to throw it down to Dave Fleming on the court to present the championship trophy.
Lee Waters, Anna Lee Waters, you are the champions in Daytona. How in the world did this happen, Anna Lee? You said a couple weeks ago, Mom, hey, there's a tournament in Florida. Let's go play and have some fun. Well, fun ends up being a gold medal. What was the difference today against a very good team?
Yeah, I think honestly the first game and a half, Tyra and Georgia were playing amazing, but we weren't having fun. We were putting too much pressure on ourselves. And then my mom looked at me, she's like, Anna Lee, you're playing with your mom, just have some fun out there. And I think I had a couple of scrappy points. Mom had some good speed ups, and we were like, all right, we're warmed up now, we got this. And then in that third game, I started singing Hamilton to myself, and I just went on like a loop.
All right, so channel Hamilton is the thing to do. Lee Waters, it's been 25 months between titles for you. That is the longest in the history of the Carvana PPA Tour. You come back and you win. How were you able to hold up your end of the bargain here?
Yeah, when I try to be the act out there, that's when things go bad. And when I realize just be the supporting act, make balls, set her up, and wait for my speed up shot, that's when we do the best. And yeah, I mean, look, I just wanted to have a blast out here with her and do this one more time. Never expected to win the darn thing, but here we are, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, you did win the darn thing, so now, Catherine's not going to love this question, but I got to ask it. You just won with Mom. Are we going to see this again, Anna Lee Waters?
Sorry, Catherine. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm playing with Catherine all year next year. The reason I even asked her to play is because Catherine didn't want to play this event. So I love playing with Catherine. I'm sticking with Catherine. But maybe next year, if this tournament's around Christmas and Catherine doesn't want to play, I'll ask her to play. I don't know. But I did ask her to play because I knew she had it in her to come out here and win the thing. So it wasn't like I was just like, all right, Mom, let's go play. I was like, she's a baller. She's got this. We could do it. So I just want to thank the crowd. You guys have been so supportive and amazing all week. You were so loud today, so I really appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for coming out to watch us.
All right, let me bring John Phillips, the CEO of Picktona, to get some hardware to Mom and daughter. Come on in here, John.
All right. Hold on to that.
Is that heavy? Thank you.
On behalf of Picktona and the city of Holly Hill and the entire Daytona Beach area, congratulations on an awesome week and an awesome tournament, and you are the Daytona Beach Open champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, go crazy for Lee and Anna Lee Waters.